Welcome back to my gaming channel, another video from Gotwic of course, and another event. So we have a Siege of Winterfell today, ATD going against HoN. Let's see the battlefield. We're getting ready for it, we're choosing the right commander, choosing some bonus for the attack. We're trying to get ready with all the commanders that are available in the game. We're trying to do whatever we can, okay, to get ready with this, and now we're gonna sort out some armies here. There is a big choice with some of the commanders. I wish that, to be honest, and before the event start, we can add our own setups. For example, well, before this is all started, I mean, I don't need some of those useless commanders. They are like on the way, slowing me down here sometimes. But the good, there was an update and we can set up the formations and some of the brigade before all this starts anyway. So that's very big help, massive change. Okay, maybe this one, no, let's see what else I got. I want to set up one cavalry of rope, I almost forgot. Okay, so this is gonna be number one.
Pledge yourself to me.
And now we're working with spears on number two. Guys, if you have better commanders than me, then of course go for it. Rather, maybe not. I wish that they can be more different organized here, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna go with this one. I joined the game and I was rushing to prepare anything in the last 5 minutes. So that's the reason I decided to actually recording, not going for the Discord, which I advise you to do. It's far more better to be around your teammates, have some extra fun, better communication, rather than just playing like this. But because I'm recording and they don't want it to be on it, then I end up here. So I have to do whatever is necessary to have some fun, but I don't want to be rude to any other players, to record anyone without their permission, or if somebody gonna feel uncomfortable with it. That's not my intentions. This is another setup. Why I'm not rushing? Because for me, I got my target, and I'm not gonna just like have to be too crazy about it. Let's see what's happening. There is gonna be a small battle here, or maybe big battle. Let's see. Guys from the enemy is getting ready. Definitely bigger battle on this side. This side is very, very important for both teams. So you can expect it all the time, something happening around this place. And that's why I love this event. I hope nobody gonna ruin it with some weirdo updates. We've seen that in this game before. So why I'm not here? Like I told you guys, I'm trying to focus what's to get ready, get prepared for it. And of course, the Winterfell I think is one of the most important. I still got 9 minutes to get there. This is gonna be taken, and I'm gonna be just here ready for any kind of support. Because sooner or later this battle here gonna finish. If gonna be at like a losing position or something, then I definitely gonna everyone is gonna switch on the tactics. It all depends what's happening, right? So for now, let's close this damn chat. It's really annoying. Well, I can't close this. Okay, never mind. So like you can see, this is a little bit crazy. Thinking what's gonna happen next. I don't even know what the heck is going on here. I think we are winning because of the numbers in the armory, at least in this area. They are getting more troops and trying to figure out the best way to bite one to another. Of course, this one here, few seconds, so those outposts gonna be taken. There is definitely gonna be something going on here sooner or later. I'm just gonna get a little bit closer here. so I have a choice. I don't understand why they have to hear their voices, because this is a little bit crazy. The voices of those commanders, every time I'm gonna click, they're gonna start blah 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 blah. Very annoying. But let's just leave it that way. I was worried I'm gonna be late for this event, but I was lucky. Then I managed to join, and everything was working out with the programs. Actually, I was waiting for another video to be finished as well. So this is what you could expect. Hot Spring, we won here on this side. Here is still a big battle, and looks like we are now losing. You can see the numbers, and 31 to 10. This is really not looking so gorgeous for ATD. I'm not playing any music for this video from the game itself because of a crazy amount of copyrights, so there is no point. This is something that I don't understand sometimes, but okay. So you have to listen to this kind of different sound that I placed on those videos. Interesting battle. Of course, normally I will be here already. Maybe I'm gonna move my troops. How long for the Winterfell? Because this is very important, and as soon as they're gonna finish here, there's big possibility then there's someone can move on a different side, trying to take some of the outpost, or some of this stuff. Here, some of the guys after taking the hot spring, they choose and take the advantage. Then this side wasn't covered too much, and they move forward. So this is very interesting because now the battle moved much closer to the enemy's castles. Of course, some of the castles, again, I have to admit that some of this is very nice design, and it's really worth to have at least something to help you fight in events or just a normal combat against other players. This is really cool. Sorry, then you're gonna hear time to time some beeping from Discord, but this is also, I think, normal. So this side is fully covered, and now it's already starting to be a battle against for Winterfell itself. So I definitely want to get closer to the castle, especially if somebody want to attack one of my teammates, and I'm not just gonna stand by. But my priority today, I knew I'm gonna be a little bit late or something, so I just want to get in there. This is so annoying, really, with those commanders. Okay, I'm almost there. So I'm not gonna record a whole battle, just probably some parts of it, just like in the past, because I just don't see too much point to just go through everything. Depends how strong they are. This is gonna be interesting if I'm gonna have a problem to fight or not. One of my armies, because it's with the infantry, of course, gonna be far more slower fighting and stuff. You always have to remember about clicking on the enemy, changing your formation, trying to drag them out of your area or something.
What do you desire?
This is very, very important, and everyone's fighting. Look, you can see that my cavalry actually getting a little bit smashed on this one, but as long as I got some backup, there is also better options. So try, if you're planning to play this one, try to fight together with your teammates, and then you can go for it. Don't just rush, and don't go too far with your troops. I'm not sure why I'm getting my cavalry beaten so much. I have to check the reports later on, and then I can, you know, adjust my tactics. I'm gonna see if something is not working again, because this is of definitely, you know, happened in the past year. So what I can do, if it's not too much danger here, I can try to send one of my troops back, because there is no point to just stand now doing nothing. There is enough armies here to take over the treasure, unless they are coming. So this is going to be even far more interesting. But if we're going to return, I will try to send our troops back in here as soon as possible. The armory, of course, they cover it, but what I think they might try to attack from another side. That's how they are trying to organize themselves here, and they're gonna go for Winterfell afterwards. So the battle gonna be interesting, and we just have to really keep an eye on what's going on. Even if you have more points right now, anything can happen. So trying to not give up and keep on fighting. This is really cool event because this is very different than others. And you just have to try to deal with it. Well, so they can do some damage here indefinitely. From another side, some of those troops, what they got, some of those formations, they are, you know, wounded, and there is not in full capacity of the troops. But there is a numbers here as well. So if you can see, then they are going together, fight together. So everyone who's just going to be caught by himself is going to have armies totally smashed. There is some discussions about you know, changing the tactics and creating something different, but it's not always that easy to put this in a play. So that's why, guys, I encourage you guys to, whatever you're playing with your teammates, try to be together on a voice chat. Try to use a normal chat, and let's see a little bit of a battle. Then I'm gonna show you a little bit of the end of it, and that's about it, because there I think is really not too much time, especially with those lack of sound of some super cool battle. Then I think this is gonna be better to just make it shorter. But I also want to join the teammates on the voice chat. So you see, guys, every time when somebody going from this side, they're gonna get in trouble. You need to really look what the hell is going on, not just click on the map and oh hey, oh, hooray, let's go. This is something what we're trying to avoid, and then try to again adjust whatever you can do and defend. Trying to defend the you know, the treasure. So very happy that one of the teammates got it, and now we need to make sure then it's gonna go to the right place, and it's not gonna be any problems on the way. And of course, we have to look on the both sides. All right, so it's not only what's happening on the front, but what's coming from our back is very clear. So very good. Then the player didn't make the mistakes, then not going to the wrong direction. I want to have a little bit of a fight, because I was too long doing almost nothing. I like very much if it's going to be a fair game. So we have players. The power is balanced on this event. There is absolutely no problems. So one is just dragging and destroying other team in just like 10 minutes, because there is no fun. I think for both teams it's just not something what I would be trying to enjoy that much. Okay, so the two things what they can do, they can try to chase the treasure, which I think at this moment may be pointless, but they definitely can fight for the next one. So I'm just gonna have to be on standby here. See if any kind of danger on the front, on the back. So even if you know someone want to try to get a little bit closer just for a moment, that's a very big mistake. If you're gonna see one of your teammates only there, that's you can't go and help, because this is what you give it, you know, your enemy some extra like excuse to destroy you. They want it, they like it. You see then the movement of those troops is just like in different places, different. He's not going directly trying to drag you, so you can actually attack him. I can do it for a moment, and then I try to, you know, run away from here, because I'm not gonna fight with all of them myself. There is just not too much of a point. And there is something who waiting here, so definitely gonna be a big clash between us right now. Have to be careful, definitely who we attacking and with what. So I really definitely wish to be on a voice chat, because I can, you know, we can keep communicating which one we're supposed to attack, where, who needs help, and what's the, you know, additional plan. If anyone's supposed to actually not joining this battle and having like be on a standby and attack someone else, or taking the outpost. This is what I like really this event, and I keep saying about it. I think it's something what I can enjoy. Because there is a lot of options here. You don't have to just do one thing like everyone else. You can do something else in the same time, and trying to outsmart the enemy. Okay, this is work for both sides. This is not a secret. If my troops die, it's okay. This is a part of the game, and we just trying to enjoy and, you know, having as much fun as possible here. So I actually am supposed to get my troops back in business, but I'm not gonna send like many, like I said, many are doing this similar mistake. Not gonna send that hooray to go. I have to keep an eye on what exactly happening and trying to adjust to the situation. I really wish they would make this video more interesting. This guy wanna attack him. At least one out of the way. So this is very dangerous situation for me right now. I can't be going too much into it, but you can also check some of those commanders are really, like I said before, wounded. Then you might have a chance to fight. You see what kind of backup you're gonna get, if it's gonna be any you know, trouble around here. And I have to keep an eye on that, because I marked all the armies in the same time. I have to keep an eye on this one, if it's not gonna get straight into the trouble. This is the thing. This is something what we have to look after. And you see, I keep looking on them, keep talking to you guys, and one of my troops get smashed. Sometimes it's actually good to send them back, to not making anything you know, too difficult, like weird decisions. Of course, with cavalry, I shouldn't attack someone who is full spears, but if they are actually busy with fighting with someone else, then I have slightly a chance to get some extra additional points. But in this situation right now, I see that he's attacking actually my troops, so I have to run a bit and see what's going to happen next. Okay, we're getting our troops back in business. That's why I was so appreciate this update with that, creating some kind of options formations. If I would have more time, I would try to get ready with more, but it's not always that easy to be on a game all the time and in the right moment. Okay, anyway guys, so the battle continued. Thanks to the treasure we got a little bit extra points, and so we're winning. But this doesn't mean that we're gonna win this. We still have to be careful. and I'm going on the chat right now, and then I will just show you the end of the battle, see what happened. Thank you. Alright guys, so it's last 5 minutes. This has been a little bit strange, and every time changing the programs or something, then it's caused a trouble, because some of the armies might not fighting, and then the one who is attacked is getting like smashed totally. That's why just a few seconds situation was very different. Now they all gonna go and fight with me, because it's almost like, you know, end of the time, and then why not? I'm the closest target here. So this is still the event, and the battle was pretty cool. I very much appreciate there is some kind of action here. It's fun that way. If it's gonna be just steady, quiet, if we're gonna be too strong or they're gonna be too strong, it's gonna be a little bit unfair fight, and the event gonna be quite disappointing for many players. But in this situation, I think it's far more better. Wow, I'm actually surprised that they left me alone. I still can add the troops, but there's just no point, no time for them to appear on the battlefield anyway. So this is actually my last bit of combat. Oh, okay. So now you can see the lines, and they're coming after me from doesn't matter from where. It's time to go. Okay, here is some battle again. So there's very nice, and in this event you don't have to be like in AC, like total give up, and you can still do some damage. You see, I still losing the troops. Actually, I've done it far more worse than before. I don't know why. I still have like different castle skin. I put it on a time, because there was just from another events, you know, those lotteries and stuff. So this is a cool thing, because even if you don't want to spend the money, you still have opportunity to win some of the cool stuff which you can use during those events. So this is something that I very much appreciate. Very happy with that. For a moment I was just there thinking if I actually press the record button. So sometimes it's crazy. So when the all armies all together, it's sometimes difficult to distinguish who you're fighting with. You can take a little bit of advice from HoN, who is the leading commander in that group which you're trying to attack. It's not always work. Sometimes the troops are mixed anyway, so you can end up in a very bad position. But it is what it is. You're trying to just do your best, and again having fun. This is about to finish. I think the treasure is one of the most important parts in here. There is still a little bit of a combat going on. There is still, I think, yeah, here is something. They took another one. I don't know if it's any other players around our castles. Yep, there is one. Let's go. Some players using multiply accounts to have, I don't know, additional backup for the main account or something, extra points, extra troops to send, and you know, some different outposts. So this is all cool. It's nothing wrong about that. I dislike to using any alt accounts. I prefer to focus on one. If I'm recording video, there's just impossible for me to just switching like, you know, like this between the accounts. There is no point. For me, alt castle is mainly to produce resources, getting some kind of backup when in the moments of need. I'm surprised they're still alive here. This is not gonna take too long. Okay, 25 seconds left. Thank you all the players who joined the game. If anyone gonna, of course, watch my video, but then I'm pretty happy with this. Then even until the end, there is still some action. Then players are active from both sides, and it's just it's cool. It's fun. So maybe I didn't do too great job this time, but you know, it happens. Usually I'm getting 5 those troop appearance medals anyway. I'm actually happy with that. I'm not spending blood diamonds on this stuff. You can, there is an option, and again, I'm grateful for the options. There is not just like rushing and putting too much things on the players, then you have to buy, otherwise you're not going to get anything. But I did win. I was lucky and get once those 20 medals without spending any black diamonds, so that was really cool. So keep on trying, keep on making your statistics for your army higher. Work on your tavern, work on your research, commanders, of course. Trying to grab as many stuff as possible to increase your attack, your health, whatever troops you're using out there, and then enjoy the game. That's all what I can say for now. One more time, thank you very much for watching. Check out the other videos on my channel, and don't forget, my channel is not only about the Game of Thrones Winter is Coming, it's about the games in general. Okay, so keep on watching gameplays, relate reviews and stuff, and maybe you're gonna find something what gonna attract you. Maybe you're gonna find something what you're gonna like. Maybe you're gonna play it yourself in the future. See you on my next video.